Once upon a time, in the lush village of Sundargarh, nestled near a dense forest, lived a curious and brave young boy named Aarav. The villagers had always respected the forest, considering it sacred and full of mysteries. Many legends surrounded the forest, the most famous one being about a hidden treasure guarded by a mystical force. Despite these tales, no one dared to venture deep into the woods. Aarav, however, was different. He loved the stories and was always eager to discover the unknown. His best friend, Meera, often accompanied him on small adventures around the village. But even she was hesitant about entering the forest. Aarav's curiosity, however, knew no bounds. One day, when Aarav overheard a group of elders discussing an ancient map that supposedly led to the hidden treasure, his determination grew stronger. "We could be the ones to find it, Meera," Aarav exclaimed one evening as they sat by the village pond. "But what if the stories are true? What if the forest is dangerous?" Meera asked, her eyes wide with concern. "We'll be careful. I just have to see it for myself," Aarav replied with a determined smile. The next morning, Aarav packed a small bag with essentials and the ancient map he had managed to sketch from memory. Meera, despite her fears, decided to join him. She couldn't let Aarav go alone, and deep down, she was also curious about the treasure. As they entered the forest, the towering trees and thick foliage created an airy atmosphere. The further they ventured, the quieter the forest became. Even the birds seemed to be holding their breath. The map led them through winding paths, across a stream, and up a steep hill. After hours of walking, they reached a clearing where a massive banyan tree stood. The tree was ancient, its roots twisting into the ground like the arms of a giant. "This must be the place," Aarav said, looking at the map. "The treasure is supposed to be buried beneath this tree." They began to dig, using sticks and their hands. But after an hour, they found nothing. Just as they were about to give up, Aarav struck something hard. Excitement surged through them as they uncovered a large, ornately carved box. But as they tried to open it, the ground beneath them began to shake. The roots of the banyan tree moved as if they were alive, wrapping around the box and pulling it deeper into the earth. A booming voice echoed through the clearing. "Who dares disturb the guardian of the sacred forest?" Aarav and Meera froze in fear. Before them appeared a figure, tall and radiant, with the features of a wise elder but with eyes that glowed with an otherworldly light. "We didn't mean any harm," Aarav stammered. "We just wanted to find the treasure." "The treasure you seek is not what you think it is," the guardian said. "It is not gold or jewels, but something far more valuable. The true treasure is the knowledge of balance and respect for nature." Aarav and Meera were confused. "But the stories," Aarav began. "The stories were meant to protect the forest," the guardian interrupted. "The treasure is the harmony between man and nature. Greed has led many to this place, but only those pure of heart, who understand this balance, can unlock the true wealth of the forest." As the guardian spoke, the box opened, revealing a scroll. Aarav picked it up and read the ancient script. It spoke of the forest's history, the wisdom of living in harmony with nature, and the responsibilities of those who protect it. The knowledge within the scroll was a guide to preserving the forest, ensuring that it would thrive for generations to come. "This is the real treasure," Aarav said softly, understanding dawning on him. The guardian smiled and nodded. Take this knowledge back to your village. Share it with your people. The forest will provide for you, but only if you respect it in return. With that, the guardian faded away, and the roots of the banyan tree returned to their place. Aarav and Meera carefully wrapped the scroll and made their way back to the village. The journey back was quicker, as if the forest was now guiding them home. When they returned, the entire village gathered to hear their story. Aarav and Meera shared the wisdom from the scroll, and the villagers listened with reverence. From that day on, Sundargarh flourished. The villagers learned to live in harmony with the forest, taking only what they needed and giving back by planting new trees and caring for the land. Aarav and Meera became the village's guardians, teaching others the importance of balance and respect for nature. The legend of the hidden treasure lived on, but it was now known as the treasure of wisdom, a gift to those who truly understood its value. The true treasure in life is not material wealth, but the wisdom to live in harmony with the world around us. Greed and the pursuit of riches can blind us to what is truly valuable: respect for nature, balance, and the well-being of our community. When we learn to appreciate and protect the natural world, we ensure a prosperous and sustainable future for all.